Are you a very freedom-loving and adventurous person that loves to explore its freedom and itself in all different areas of life? Then you might be a 5 in your numerology, either as your life path or as your soul number. And in this video, we're gonna explore the gifts, but also the challenges of the 5 and how you can learn from that and living a more fulfilled, happy life as a 5. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Leandra. I'm a human design specialist, but also very deeply into numerology, astrology, and I work in the holistic health field. And if you would like to know more about myself or also the work and how you can collaborate or work with me, you can check all the links down below. So let's get started with a short little recap on what numerology actually is and how you can calculate your numbers. So basically we assume that everything in this universe is energy. The sun carries energy, light carries energy, even your body is a certain part of energy. So also numbers carry a certain energy, a certain frequency. And therefore we assume that your soul chose to be born on a specific day that holds a certain frequency which has an impact on your life and the energy that you bring into the world. So these numbers from your birthday are responsible for calculating your soul number, but also your life path number. So the day of your birth, which might be a 5 in the easiest case, but also could be a 23, for example, are the 5, because the 2 plus the 3 from the 23 together is 5. So you want to add up all the numbers from your birthday until you get a one single digit number. And in this case, we're talking about the result of the 5. For the life path number, you want to calculate all the numbers in your whole birthday, meaning the day plus the month plus the year together, and add them up until you get one single digit number. And if that's the 5, then this video is for you. So if that's a little bit confusing, you can also find a calculator down in the bottom where you can calculate your life path number or your birthday number. And if that's another number, I have videos on all of that because this is a series. So check also out the other videos that I have on that. So let's get started with the gifts and the talents of the 5. So the 5 is really here to explore itself through all different areas of life. They're freedom-loving people who really need to go out there and travel and party and explore the world and have all the freedom and all the new adventures that they can get. So as you can already see, they're sometimes maybe here, they're sometimes there, they're a little bit unpredictable, a little bit unreliable maybe sometimes, and they like to be at several different places and check out all the different options. And therefore, they learn a lot because of their experiences, because of the trial and error lessons that they then go through, all the adventures that they experience. And they're here to really show us what is possible. So they are the ones that go ahead, that through their being, not because they're teaching it to us, but because their being, they're inspiring us to maybe also be more brave, to also adventure more, to travel more. So they're really, really good with people as well, to inspire people, to connect with people, and to learn about different cultures, to learn about different things by just testing them out and by just doing them. They have a very charismatic nature. So if a 5 comes into the room, probably all the heads turn because they are very charismatic and they have this very strong presence about them. So coming to the downsides, the detriments of that is that sometimes they can be a little bit unpredictable and unreliable, which we already just said also for the opposite side, right? For the gifts. But that can also obviously be a challenge. So they're a little bit hard to catch. And also, when they're in relationship, they sometimes tend to be a little bit fearful, avoidant, because they want to contain and maintain their freedom and they want to just be let go in their relationships, have a lot of freedom there as well. So that is why also they need to learn how to get back into connection, or how to be more reliable and not or not disappear suddenly or anything of that nature. And they also need to learn how to be a little bit less extreme, because they tend to be really unpredictable and then therefore go into really extreme actions, or they tend to overdo with partying, or they tend to overdo with traveling or anything else that is burning them out. They can be a little bit hectic and a little bit chaotic and never really satisfied. They're constantly looking for more, basically, and looking for the next thrill. They're adrenaline junkies, but also that makes life with them really, really exciting. It's definitely not boring. However, therefore, they often have the fear of being bored by life, or if life gets boring, or of themselves becoming boring. And that is their biggest fear. So they do everything not to be boring and to get out there again. So the 5 is an absolutely amazing energy to inspire others, to be the forefront runners, and to have such an impact on everyone around them. However, as I just said, they need to learn how to ground a little bit more, and also learn how to be in relationship, because often that doesn't come very easily to them, as they need so much freedom. So they would need a partner who understands this and also gives them enough freedom, especially also from friends. Give them freedom to just do their own thing and travel and explore, and then they will come back automatically once they have found the right people about them. And if we link that now to human design, we can see that often this is the energy of the manifesting generator, who loves to do a lot of different things at the same time, but maybe can sometimes seem a little bit hectic, a little bit chaotic. Or it could be the profile of the 3-6 or the 6-3, which are really the adventurers, the explorers in this lifetime, who are really here to learn through trial and error and do all these different things. And if we look at astrology, this is the energy of Sagittarius, who loves to travel, explore, adventure. But it could also be collected and linked to Aries, who is very similar in that regard. So the fire signs of the chart. And I'm super curious and interested if you are all of these maybe. So check your human design chart, check your numerology chart, check your astrology chart, and let me know in the comments below if all of that resonates with you. Also, if you should have any more questions about the 5, let me know in the comments so I can make more videos on that. And as you maybe have already seen and heard, I'm doing a series. So if you know people with another life path number, or if your soul or life path number is another one, also feel free to check these out. And yeah, if you want to have personal guidance, I'm here to help. You can check the link down below and know how you work with me. And with that being said, I'm sending you so much love, and bye for now.